Good morning, guys. JR with Secure Metals Exchange, bringing you your technical analysis today, Friday, July 20th, 2012. It's approximately 11:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll make this video quick. Really not too much to report, guys. I mean, as you can see, gold and silver, actually gold, is still trading within this symmetrical triangle here. We would like to see a breakout above or below this level. I think once we do that, I think we'll have a better idea of where this metal is going to go, at least within the intermediate term. As of right now, stochastics are I guess moving up, but you see a little bit of indecision here on the stochastics. Your 20-day, your 50-day moving averages, as well as your 100-day moving averages are still above us. I'd like to see us go above these levels, the 1590, 1600 zone. I think once we clear 1600, I think it'll be safe to say that we should target 1615, but obviously we would have to wait and see. Again, a break below a 1560 would bring the possibilities of a test of the 1550 zone again, a level which we do not necessarily want to fall below. Okay, so as of right now, technically speaking, nothing really going on. A lot of indecision. If we're looking at the daily time frame, again, your moving averages are on top. Until we can get above them, we're not looking very constructive. If we're looking at the shorter term time frame, again, just trading sideways here, trying to get above or below these lines here. So not much to report here on gold. I think we should have seen a little bit more of a move to the upside based on all the economic data that came out this week. There was really nothing positive about any of the data. If we look at the data here, we're looking at Monday. This is actually the whole week. Brought to you by forexfactory.com. If you look at these, if you look at the data for Monday, we had retail sales come out negative. On Tuesday, you had Bernanke. Actually, on Tuesday and Wednesday, you had Bernanke spend a good amount of time defending the Federal Reserve's, actually the new audit the Fed bill. Okay, so we saw Bernanke go against Ron Paul. I think it was a great interaction. I think you should look it up on YouTube here between Bernanke and Ron Paul. With this bill that wants to audit the Federal Reserve. On Thursday, we had unemployment claims. This was very negative as well, 386 versus 367 we expected. And obviously existing home sales also negative. We expected 4.6 million. We got 4.37, I'm sorry. And nothing to report for today. So again, no positive data whatsoever for the dollar, and we still had some we still didn't see the move that we would have liked to see on the metals sector here. Okay, so again, at least we didn't fall below these important key levels here, but at least I guess we just have to wait and see what's going to happen. As of right now, on the intermediate time frame, it looks like we might be paused to hit again the high 1588 zone, maybe test this 100-day moving average up here. But again, there's obviously absolutely anyone who wants to call this is crazy, because there's absolutely no way to know where the heck this thing is going to go here in the short term here. Okay, within the next couple of days, we would just have to wait and see. If we look at the silver chart, silver, I mean, basically the same thing. I've actually already drawn some lines here on the silver chart. If we look at the silver chart right here, if we look at the daily time frame, also trading within this triangle. As a matter of fact, you might find a descending triangle here with a little bit of support here around the 2680 zone. We tested that this morning. We're currently back up to 2725. Again, just a lot of indecision. This thing just goes up and down. If you look at the shorter time, again, on the stochastic side, pointing higher. So there is a possibility that we can test these higher levels of 27, the high 27 levels, but we will still have to cross this descending line here, trend line at around 2750, before we can test the 50-day moving average or this other descending trend line. And hopefully in the future we'll be looking at 2780, 2980. Okay, if we look at the shorter term time frame, again, we've been really trading sideways. If you look at this time frame, I think you can see how we started this sideways trading roughly around here, maybe around I would probably say early May. This is when we started the sideways trading, and we're still currently trading sideways with resistance up here at around the 28 level, and more resistance here around the 2660 zone. Let me clean this up a bit for you guys. So these are the levels as of right now. We've been trading sideways, like I said, for roughly 2 months. Anytime you trade sideways or you trade within a range for a certain amount of time, you expect the breakout to be bigger. So I do expect the breakout to be big to the upside or big to the downside. And at this point, it's really just a matter of it's just a matter of waiting and seeing what the market is going to do. We do have elections, so that can put some downward pressure here on the metals. If we do see that. If we do see the market pull down from here, I personally think it'll be short-lived. I don't think this thing will go down too much further down than maybe even 24. If we look at these longer-term time frames, like on the let's look at the daily chart. Actually, if we look at the daily chart, again, we're going to find some support here at around the 2650 zone. You might find some support here on the 25 zone here as well. Roughly right here. So again, a little bit of support here all over the place. So we really just have to sit back and just watch this market. I would bet that with all the current economic fundamentals, we'll see a break up, a breakout to the upside. But that's I don't know if that's going to happen. We just have to wait and see. So again, not much to report, guys. Just got to keep a close eye on the market. We still want to move above these levels, and until then, we really just have to just sit and wait and just be patient, because we will see a good move hopefully within the next 6 to 7, 8 months. Okay, all right, guys. JR signing off. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.